Hello, how are you doing? What's going on? Right, so currently, I think it's Tuesday, I'm not sure. This is a computer. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm printing, 3D printing some things. If you look up here, you'll see he's getting 3D printed. And basically what I'm 3D printing is, I'll just show you the port. So I've built a, this is the portable Furby organ. Bit of a mess, I forgot something and I tried fixing it really quick. But basically these things are basically things that you screw into it. And then these things, actually the Furbies clip into them. I think. Please just clip in. Just clip. And then the Furbies are permanently attached to the Furby organ. And you can take them off if you need to fix them and whatnot. if you want that, if you want those as well, like with the Furby organ PCBs. Ooh, well, number one. Number two, I need to finish this tomorrow, so I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm staying up. Ugh, I'm already fucking knackered. But yeah, basically, it's for a TED talk. I need to get it done. But why have I got some scales? Well, I'm not weight watching. Well, I am actually, I am weight watching. Basically the weight limit for the Furby organ to get on the plane to the TED talk is 20 kilograms. So I've had to be pretty smart about this. I've finned up on the actual plywood. I've gone for 5mm on the back. This is it. I've actually finned it out to, I think it's 12mm. So the actual box weighs 9 kilograms with the front on as well. I'm going to paint a logo on the front of that tonight sometime. And then the Furbies, they all weigh amazingly 1.5 kilograms. So I think I'm going to be quite under the limit. We'll wait and see, because these, I think this is another, actually I haven't weighed these yet. This is probably a bad way of measuring it, because these don't go up in increments. Yeah, 1 kilogram for those. So yeah, 20 Furbies. Hopefully 20 kilograms. Basically, why do I keep on saying basically? But yeah, I did a podcast with Johnny, the guy who I did the music video for Groundhog Day with. That should be up soon with videos and stuff on how they were built, how it was shot, and all the different shot ideas. I just pinched myself with some pliers. Didn't mean to do that. But what else have I got? Oh yeah. So my next plan of something that I'm going to build, I'm actually designing a PCB board for it whilst I'm procrastinating from that, is making a very large maximalised sort of BeatStep Pro kind of thing. And I'm making it in strips of trigger lines. So it's 40cm long PCB boards, if you're interested, for basically the same thing as what's in the SynthBike 3.0. It's just 16 switches with a beat divide at one side and a beat multiply at the other side, and then a roll button. So you can be like, and then you can be like, you can make it do cool things and stuff. I've been dying for something like that. So because I want to build two different sets of trigger sequences. One for the actual modular that's over there, so I don't need to be reliant on such small things as the BeatStep Pro, and then one for the actual test equipment setup. I'll share that schematic and stuff when it's done. I don't know when it's going to be done, because I've got a hell of a lot of crud on, including TED and whatnot. But tomorrow I'm doing a live stream. It's only going to be a 20-minute long live stream. I'm going to tonight as well make, whilst I'm waiting for the 3D printers, make an extended version of the Groundhog Day live, and I'm going to be playing it over here with all of this stuff. I'm currently setting it up now. Actually, this isn't something interesting. So basically, do you know the LA2A, a very famous leveling amplifier? Well, I felt the need when I went to the studio, Rack Studios in January. I used these leveling amplifiers, the LA2As. The originals are actually about they're like 2 or 3 grand. There's something ridiculous, and all they are basically rudimentary sort of leveling kind of compressor limiter things, and they make vocals sound really good. The plugins make things sound good, digital ones, and I figured, and I've been using digital ones to kind of beef up drums, you know, fatten drums and then fatten synths a bit here and there. And I was like, yeah, well, the real ones aren't going to make a difference, but I may as well kind of give it a go. Basically, my input with my vocals was quite noisy because I was using an SM7. It needs a bit of a boost. So I decided to try and find one of these LA2As, kind of like a copy of the LA2A. And, you know, it came up with this one called Warm Audio and other ones. They're usually about 900 quid or something. And then I found later on, ooh, this is the cool thing, these things. Oh my God, there's even an 1176 copy at the bottom. Basically, these are by Clark Technic. And guess how much they are? Guess how much these are? And they're all these are Valve. I think this one's 170 quid and these ones are 200 quid. I bought them because they were so cheap. I bought 2 of the top ones and 1 of the bottom ones just to kind of see if they were actually any better than, you know, using their digital plug-in counterparts. And holy moly, they have like, you know, I've tried it, and for some reason I can't really put my finger on what they're doing, whether they're just making them louder, but they're making them a heck of a lot more punchier, present. Everything I've plugged into them is more punchy, present. Not as much of a fan on the 1176 copy. That when I played on an 1176 in a studio, yeah, it was quite good. But the actual LA2A copies, £200 each, brand new, and yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but I really like it to the point that I might buy like 1 a month as my kind of studio expense, hopefully, to by the time, you know, in a year I'll have 12. So that'll be good for the live streams, to build them up and make them sound a little bit, because I don't know what they're doing, but they're just making everything sound a lot more frumpy. And hopefully you'll hear tomorrow. I'll probably do a video on them because I'm actually quite impressed by them. And yeah, if you look inside, you might not see. No. Oh shit. Well, you don't want to do that, but yeah, all valve, and hopefully that's still working. I think this is, yeah, it's a vocal one, it's fine. But yeah, I thought that was just a little bit of an interesting nugget of information. So a little live stream tomorrow, which is public. I'll be doing the normal live stream later on in the month. I might end up getting selling a couple of things and getting some more of those LA2As for each of the channels. It's pretty good, pretty damn good. For some reason I've just turned into a complete studio junkie because I thought, yeah, the plugins are the same, but much like synthesizers, and why I've gone into synthesizers is, no, they're not. They're not at all. There's a whole new world of like crispy good tones. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just blown away by how everything sounds good. Like the microphone sounds really nice. You push it and it gets that certain amount of crunch and pizzazz. Jeez. And I've got the other one plugged into an MS-20, which is actually plugged into this thing that I found in a car boot sale that I got for £20. Ibanez Multi-Effects UE400. And that with the phaser and the chorus, my God, you'll hear tomorrow, and I'll show you some videos of it. Ooh, sheesh. And yeah. But anyway, lots of things to talk about. Check out those Clark Technic. Just try it. I mean, maybe I'm full of crap and they're just making things louder. I don't know. But lots of things to work on. Ooh, oh yeah, by the way, I know that I've been saying a lot about like Fartbox PCBs and stuff, and Furby organ PCBs and stuff, but I'm aiming to get them all done for tour, which is in the start of May, because I'm going to be selling them on tour, and I'll be selling them on the shop as well. So yeah, and there'll be a Patreon discount. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow at the live stream. It'll be a little bit more busy than usual, possibly. Might not be. Nobody might come and see it, so whatever. But anyway, thank you very much. I'll keep you updated. If anybody's got any ideas of what they want, please let me know. I'm a little bit bogged down right now, but I'll try and get it all going. And hopefully I'll have this Furby organ done by the morning. Doesn't look very done right now. Ooh, look at all of these. I've even given them like reset buttons. Boop, boop. That was one of the big mistakes that I did with this, is whenever one of them was just inexplicably not doing what they needed to do, I had to get it off the Velcro and push a screwdriver into the reset button. Now I could just push the reset button on this panel mounted 3D printed thing. Yeah. Anyway,